So the thing about it, I mean, thank you, that guy. So the thing about it, like, yeah, people like to ask that question, but like my whole thing is, and I thought about it, you know, and a lot of people say, well, one day, you know, everyone is going to pass away. Yeah, they got to vote for it. Yeah, like it's scary, you know, to think about, but, you know, since it's, you know, out there, like my whole thing is, a lot of people say that somebody in their family is going to take care of them. I don't want to put, not saying he's a burden, but I don't want to change anybody's life. Like, I don't want to put my responsibility, because it's great. It's a great responsibility. So if he has to go to a home or somewhere, he has to go to a home. Because I don't want to pick a person and put that on a person. I really don't. You know, because people always say, oh, I'm going to get my family. But honestly, I thought about it. I really don't want to put that burden on anybody else, because it's going to change their life. So I'd rather for him to go to a home. People like, you know, homes are messed up, but I'd rather for him to go there. And when he's there, I hope that people in my family go and make sure he's okay. You know, yeah. I don't want to put that burden, because when you think about it, when I think about it, and I talk to my husband about it, I don't want people to have to go through this. It will change somebody's life, you know. So he would have to go. I'm okay with him going to like a home, because I don't want to change. Like, think, Darius, turn the water off. Turn the water off. Like, I have nieces and nephews. They got their own lives and stuff. You know, they starting their families. I don't want to put Darius on somebody like that. Like, it's a real life changer, and I don't want to do it. So that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna have to, you know, go to a home. Yeah, he's gonna have. Yeah, I'm sure there's some good people that take care of him there, because I really don't want him. I don't want to change somebody's life. Because, like, he's my son. I'm okay with taking care of him. You know, doing everything for him. And, you know, I would do this forever. But I don't want to change somebody's life. I really don't. I really thought about it. I really don't want to change. Because people always say, you know, I got my family backing me. But when you gone, you really don't know what your family would do. Because it's going to be different. Yeah, it's not an easy job. And do you really want to change somebody's life? I don't want to change somebody's life. Because the person's life is really going to change. They got to change their whole setup. They got to make their house like autism friendly, if you will. They might be up all night. Like, it's a lot to adapt to. And you know, I don't want to do that to anybody. But I feel better. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I just don't. And people could be like, well, that's what family's for. But I wouldn't want to put this responsibility in somebody else's hand. It's too much. It really is too much. Yeah, it's too much. So, like, if, you know, yeah, it is a lot. So, You know, I just need to be here for a long time, so take, you know. Yeah, that's Darius in the back. He better not come out here with dry underarms. So, just pray. I pray for longevity. I pray that I'm here. But you know what I think about, too? Because when you have a kid with special needs, like neurotypical parents, if you will, you know, you let your kids grow up and you let them go, right? You let them be great and go in the world. So with us, we can't let our kids go. So it comes to a point where, like, we have babies forever. Like, we can't let them go. And I was thinking about it, like, what would be wrong at 30 to let him go live in a group home with other people? Yeah, you know, because when he's 30, what's that? 10 years from now, I'll be 60. And I'm thinking, like, it might not be wrong to let him go live in a group home. You know, like, and you got to really start thinking about that, though. Like, he can't live on his own, but he can go live somewhere else, like in a group home. Why not? And, you know, we can go see him and stuff like that. Yeah, but you say you can't, though. But, you know, as I get older, I'm 50, and as I'm looking at I'm going to be 60 and 70, I'm thinking about it, because you have to have, yeah, he is. And I feel the same way, because when I did his NJ Cat interview, right, they was asking me, like, where do you see Darius? Where do you want him? I'm like, I want him at home, right? Yeah, I always want him at home. But then when they said it, I said, wait a minute, like, yeah, I do want him home, right? But then when you think about your life, like, if he was a regular adult, he would move out and go on, right? And you would continue with your life. Because since our kids are special needs, we always see them as a baby, you know? So we always see them as a baby, like, this is my baby. But he's going to be 50. This is my baby. So I started thinking about it, like, it's like we have to let them maybe try to go away. We have to let go. Because if he was regular, if he was a neurotypical adult, he would move out, right? But we know they have special needs, so we hold on. But do we have to? Yeah, think about it, though. Like, you can't think about it now, Mandy, because your kid is too young. You young. But I do want Darius here. You know, I want to be able to take care of Darius forever. But when you think about it, sometimes you have to break away. Like, we have to, like, take a vacation, and then he can go somewhere without you. Like, Slate. Yeah, so we have to start letting go. Turn off the water. Because you gotta think, though. We see them as our kids, our babies forever, because we know the world is not a good place. I'm not tired of it. I'm not tired. Like, if you heard what I said in the beginning, like I said that, you know, I want to take care of him forever. You know, I do. And if something ever happened to me, I don't want to put him on anybody else. I'd rather for him to go to a group home. But then I was thinking, if I'm 80 years old, right? Maybe he might have to go. Like, you got to really think about when you get up in age. Yeah, you do, like, because we always see them as babies. Like, no matter how old he gets, I see him as a baby. And I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, like, why can't we let go? It's hard for us to let go. Like, I'm serious. Like, I can't let go. Like, but I think about it. That's because we think they need us so much. and we know the world is not the best place. Yeah, I would go all the time, but you have to put that in your head, though. Like, as you climbing the ladder to 100, you really need to start thinking about it, though. Like, you know, there may come a time where I want him home, but like, I'm gonna be elderly. And you know, you just gotta keep it in your mind, though. You just gotta keep it in your mind. That's it. Like, you just have to face the reality. You know, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but I think we need to face that reality. Like, we're going to be elderly, you know, and just keep it in your mind, because the thing is that you're going to be elderly and you're going to have an adult kid, right? So the thing is, you got to remember that it's an adult. He's an adult, and you got to keep that in mind. Like, you have an adult kid, and one day we're going to be elderly parents, and someone might have to take care of us. So you have to put it in the, what's up, Angela? You have to put it in the back of your mind that one day you may not be able to take care of your, you know, special needs child, and where's he going to go, you know? And that's when you talk to your family. Like, if I put Darius in a home, make sure you guys go see him. That's all I want. Like, if I'm elderly and someone's taking care of me, I just want my family to go see him. You better watch those underarms. Yeah. But when what's up, Gerald? But when you young, like maybe you 30, you can't see it. But now as I'm 50 and I'm getting older, I'm like, I might be elderly. I am gonna be elderly, but I'm still gonna be flexing and flexible. But you just have to keep it in your mind that your special needs child is not a baby, and that you may have to let go and let them be in this world. You know, that's the thing. That's the whole, you know. Yeah, and you know what's funny? I just started thinking about this after I had that meeting. After I had, what you looking at, Sneaky? I started thinking about this after I had that NJ Cat meeting. Like, I really have an adult son. Like, he's not a baby. Like, I really realized, like, I have it's serious now. After I had that meeting, that's when I realized it's serious. It's serious. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. It's serious. You know? And I just want to tell parents, because when you talk to parents, and especially young ones, they always tell you, well, I got a plan. But you got to think about your plan. You got to think about your plan. Like, think about your plan, because, my uncle said he'll take care of him. My aunt said she'll do this. My sister. No, you got to face the reality that when you are gone, your child's going to be in this world. And to me, I feel better with him being in a home, because I don't know how, you know, because your family could get to, it's different though. Like, this is work. It's not easy, and I don't want to put this responsibility on anyone. That's what I'm saying. I really don't, because it's not an easy responsibility. You know, it's not. So, you know, parents, you gotta think for yourself. You know, I don't want to do it, Charisma, right? Like, I don't want to put this responsibility. Thank you, Yolanda. I don't want to put it on anybody else. What's up, Christina? That's good. Yeah, honestly, I don't. You know. It's not easy. And you gotta think about it. Your child is yours, right? You would jump through hurdles for your kid, but other people are not going to jump through hurdles. I don't care. You know, they could be your aunt, uncle, but they not you. They not going to do the same thing that you do. They not. They would tell you that they're going to do it, but it's different. Like, it's different. It's going to change their life. I don't want to change anybody's life. You know, I don't want to really change anybody's life. I don't. You know, I enjoy my life. I enjoy Darius, but I wouldn't put this on anyone else. You know, I wouldn't. Nope, I wouldn't. But, I mean, that's why I gotta be here long enough. Yeah. What's up? Thank you, Miss Shani. What's up, Oscar? What's